Hi guys, welcome to landdhome. Today we have more fall DIYs. I don't know about you, but I love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. In this video, we are going to be making some super easy and more importantly, super budget-friendly fall DIYs. We're featuring some Dollar Tree items and some items you might have laying around your home. You know, when you have spaghetti or something for dinner and you're like, what do I do with this jar? Don't throw it away, because we're going to be using it for a really cute DIY. Let's go ahead and jump right on in and craft these fall DIYs. Are you feeling crafty today? For our first DIY, we're going to be using this adorable owl from Dollar Tree, and we are going to be giving him 2 coats of paint. I am deciding to go with a white colored paint. This is Plaster by Waverly, and I'm just going to do 2 coats, drying with my heat gun in between. I do have to say this is not an original idea. I've seen tons of crafters do this. I've seen this on Instagram. This was just something I've seen over and over again that I've never actually tried myself, so I really wanted to give it a whirl and see how he turned out. Now that both my coats are dry, I'm just taking some 220 grit sandpaper and I'm just smoothing out some of that texture that I got in my paint, but I'm also distressing this owl so some of that natural color shows through, and that's just going to give him a really beautiful look. Let's take a look at the final result. I love how he turned out. I know why all the crafters do this now. He is absolutely adorable. I just displayed him on top of a little wood round I have, and I think that just really adds a lot to this cute little owl. For our next DIY, we're going to be repurposing that jar I talked about in the intro. I like to kind of scuff up my glass a little bit because paint has a hard time sticking to glass sometimes. So I'm just taking a 220 grit sandpaper and just roughing it up just a little bit. We are going to be painting this, and I'm going to be starting on the inside. This is Chestnut by Apple Barrel, and I'm just taking a small brush, and I'm going to be hitting some of those crevices on the inside, as well as like the inside of the rim. And if you keep watching, you're going to find out exactly why I'm doing this. I'm going to be painting the outside with this beautiful color Pueblo by Folk Art, and I like it because it's just a muted orange. It's not too bright or in your face. And I'm going to be giving the outside as well as that technique on the inside 2 coats. I just showed 1 coat on camera because, I mean, who wants to watch me paint 2 coats? We get it. Do 2 coats, right? While I'm waiting on that to dry, I have this wood round. I actually got this from Hobby Lobby. I couldn't find any from Dollar Tree that were small enough, and I do have a cube from Dollar Tree. I'm mixing that chestnut color with raw umber from Folk Art and just making it a little bit deeper, and I'm painting all of the sides of the wood round and all of the sides except for 1 on that little cube because we're going to be gluing this together, so I just wanted that to be the raw wood. And because I am super impatient, I busted out the heat gun because I did not feel like waiting for this to dry. Once your jar is dry, you're just going to take some sandpaper and just distress it a little bit. We are going to see some of that color we put on the inside poking through, but that's going to be in the reveal. You just distress as much as you like. Then you're going to take your wood round and your little cube and you're just going to glue it right on top of there. This is going to be your little pumpkin stem. Super cute. Love this. I also had this little leaf, and this was from a Dollar Tree pumpkin sign. And I'm going to be using that just to spruce it up a little bit and add a little something extra. You might want finger protectors because the metal heats up really quickly. And here is our final reveal. I think this is so cute, this little pumpkin jar. And hopefully when I zoom in, you can see that brown color showing through. It's really hard to see on camera, but I promise in person, it is really, really beautiful. The last DIY is actually a hack. Grab yourself some picks from Dollar Tree, keep them right on the stem and pop them into a vase. I'm using that mason jar we just completed, and voila, instant floral fall arrangement. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you check out the playlist in the video up above and hit that subscribe button so that you can be part of our YouTube family.